Welcome back, everybody. We're out for another game. Everything is working smoothly. Looks to be. Okay.
I think I'll initiate an unscheduled rest cycle while you're out.
I'm assuming I go here and I get to choose some place. Okay, so our options seem to be Groundbreaker. Where are we right now? Well, this is where we are. Kind of? I'm a little confused. Weapons from the Void is at Phineas Lab. Para 2. Can't go there. Obviously the lock. Has long since been abandoned by the board due to monstrous ravenous creatures. Groundbreaker seems to be where I'm supposed to go. Oh.
The Groundbreaker has approved our
Okay.
request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Let's talk when you're free. Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer.
Ooh.
A lady named Junlei Tennyson? I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean.
Oh,
I
sure,
don't
why
got much
not?
experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Keep the boat in good repair. I don't think she'd be much help. Sure, let's go to engineering now.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
Nope. Can I bring more than one person?
Yes, you caught me ruminating again. What's occupying your thought?
Ow! Shatter my legs. Yeah. Kinda expected that though. Oh, up to 2 companions. Cool. We do get 2 people. I wasn't certain if this was going to be one of the 1 onlys or 2 onlys or...
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by. Don't mind the heat. Got a few days before it reaches critical.
Move along.
I'm sure
It's always fucking freezing.
This way.
That'd be for me.
I think when you're invisibility... I don't know.
Smells like grease and unwashed bodies.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a toss ball stick. I heard you the.
Hey, no offense, but I don't think this walking tuna can's gonna appreciate you interrupting.
Keep talking, Millstone. See what happens. Now's not a good time. I'm dealing...
So, go space yourself. Problem solved.
You must really want a truncheon through your teeth. This ain't a show. Move along. Do what you want.
Whatever you heard,
That's all true.
I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But he's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
And you resolved your differences like an adult, right? Oh boy.
Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate. Felix Millstone. Please. See you. Going for a stroll around the docking base?
Do you mind? I'm trying to file a report.
You couldn't pay me to visit Monarch. I'd probably get my face eaten off.
What does a map look like? See if there's anything over this way before we go.
Carry on.
Okay, I'll carry on. Stevedore. I'm guessing that's a job? What's a stevedore? Because there's no way it's not a job with so many people with that name above their head. Stevedore. Dock worker is a waterfront manual laborer. Okay, I just always called them dock workers. Apparently they have an official name.
Move along.
I wonder what that fella did to get the board so wild at him.
Captain Gunnar McCred.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
What inventory look like? Ooh, we're getting pretty full. Take a look. First of all, armor wise. I'm gonna go medium armor. Decided that's where I'm going. Think anyways. So you got, let's see, what does light give you? One-handed melee. It doesn't actually count. Light armor. Tech skills. Sneak. Tech skills. Okay. God, that is a terrible fucking hat. What do you got for a weapon? You got, ooh, 319 sawed-off shotgun and a telescoping spacer staff. I think What's his skills? Eight. Ah. Okay, I'm gonna leave him with a shotgun. Oh, he got perks. I give him some more health. He uses a two-handed melee, okay. I've already have one-handed melee. We'll switch this out. I've got 7,000 credits. Okay. Let's I do have to take a look at my weapons. I do like the bolter pistol. The blade on the stick for my melee. Yeah, I think I'm good. Let's see what we got. Oh, sorry. Long gun. Assault rifle. 106 DPS. 175. Sure, let's switch those out. Add to junk. Got a regular pistol. Yeah, let's just throw that. Throw these all into junk. Tactical shotgun. Keep that just in case. Okay. 10,000 gold. Okay. 10,000 credits. What is their restricted stock? Nope. Sneak, hack. Ooh, we need to get hack up to 40. We're gonna throw a bunch into here for next couple levels so we can get restricted stock.
Identification, please. Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably. You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative.
Of course, we get trapped somewheres. Kind of expected
The
it.
office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in it. If I had to take a guess as to why, you take the starch out of them. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Sure, why not?
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay. Tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it. A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling.
Got it.
Is there anything else? The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go. On your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring... Most places are on the promenade deck. Big door yonder. I got a preference for the Lost Hope myself. Maybe. 2 biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings. Most of those jobs are going to take you off. Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be
Yeah, just go kill some people. Okay.
Chief Jun Lei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird.
Happy to help.
You're real good at...
Well, thank you, miss.
Can we move this along?
Are you pulling my leg? You must be one of them long-haul freighters from outside the colony. Well, I won't hold it against you. Goes like this. Back on Earth, before the crossing, the powers that be were selling off stakes in distant star systems they thought had potential. A bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, then buy up the rights to this here colony. That group's what we now call... Yep, Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wild... Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing base. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this... Groundbreaker was one of the original colony vessels to come over on the crossing, a few years before her sister ship, the Hope. Once everybody'd been de-thawed and dropped dirt side, the original crew of the Groundbreaker decided they rather liked the space. I guess that was the start of our independent spirit. Sitting around drinking whiskey and smoking cigars, yeah, probably. Can't say for sure, of course. Doubt I'll ever see the inside of it myself.
Of course not.
Glad
You keep refusing your promotions. So how would you get to the boardroom?
relative to the board holdings? Not really. But there's a few with the means to go where they will. They aren't rich, but they aren't likely to look too close at your work history. They strip the parts from derelict ships and abandoned outposts. Sublight gives me the creeps. They're on the promenade run by a woman named Lilia Hake. He's friendly enough unless you speak it. Not that he would, being a board man and all. They can't abide an independent township, especially not
Why
one
would
they
they?
gotta depend on. We're the first and last stop out. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, They know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like. You mean the heat? Sure, we could make them fix it. But what would they do in retaliation? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips.
Oh, yeah, they'd
We
fuck
push
you
it
up.
too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new groundbreak.
The board wouldn't do that.
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
Pretty much, yeah.
Tough line to walk, no.
Heard it.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with. I find myself something...
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure. Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want... Oh, I will. Soon as the chief approves the personnel reorg required for a bounty dispatch. So, in about 3... You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks. I do hope you're the lucky... Still waiting to hear back on that bounty for McRed. That aside, not much of... The outlaw scientist fella, right. If you have an inkling of the wheres or what fors of his location, Udon Bedford. To the board, yeah. You've read his wanted poster. Whole list of things to get... But he's never done nothing to Groundbreaker, so I... Do I look like your gossip? I'm not here for it. We're the security force here on Groundbreaker. The original force was made up of a Marine detachment from the 77th Marine Expeditionary Unit,
Ah.
Railward Fleet.
Mar
Folks
detachment.
started calling us Mardettes because it was easier to say.
Marine. MAR. Pull up.
On my way. Yes, I'll step lively.
On my way.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that Operation Monarch is restricted for
I'd love to steal all this junk.
canyons of acid and sulfur rain.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Rizzo's Lemon Slap. Slap your whole family tonight. Rizzo's Knock You Out Bar. A CCN 26.
You could definitely do a little repair here. Bar open. Round Woolly.
Going back to the old cubicle.
Seeking relief from the heat? Stellar Bay proper? Tough to say. The board recalled all the nav keys about 10 years back when the corpse pulled back to Terra 2. It's overrun with beasts, I heard. Big ones. Kinda chew your face off for fun.
Ooh.
Might all be board propaganda. If you're aiming to get to Stellar Bay, you're gonna have to get your hands dirty. But I ain't the one you ought to be asking. Try
you heard anything interesting?
I hear tell some folk down in the townships are getting offered early retirement. Who'd think of such? The radiators, and we're all sweating bucket. Couldn't say, and I wouldn't be pouring drinks professionally if... All I know is... They're supposed to gather up all the heat the system's... Instead of the heat going where it ought, though, it seems to be blown... Weeks? I lost track. Engineering. Chief Junlei Tennyson, to be precise. Don't know what's got her dragging her... That's not from... There's nobody who knows more about the station's guts. Any system you can... She doesn't come around here often, though.
Just seeing if there's anybody in here of interest.
It only gets ugly around here when corporates stir up trouble.
Yeah, they just let you run around. Oh yeah, don't worry about it. That one's locked. So they do lock a door or two. Okay, good. I was gonna say, it'd be a little weird not to have a locked door. Or at least somebody saying don't go back there.
You know that I got a full line of weapon mod. Why, it gets you the weapon.
All the better for
Self-improvement, including one's weapon.
Take your basic Deadeye assault rifle. Perfectly serviceable. But what if you like finesse? What if you like getting in? Right here for a start. No and yes. When you install something, it pops in there real nice.
If you want to replace it, the
wanna
originals
replace
tend to
the
snap. Like,
originals tend to... Only takes a bit of elbow grease. Most ships have a workbench near the... A what? Sorry, hon. Here at Bell's Shells, we just don't discuss impolite topics, and WARRANT.
well, if you're not going to give me a warranty, that's just rude.
I was wondering what they do with their waste. I guess they just chuck it down here. Where's it all go?
Brett.
How about I stay up top? You know, keep watch. Okay?
Just give me a hint. Okay, there's a hidden opening. Look for a loose panel. Back. Thing. Up here.
Purpleberry Crunch. Purpleberry flavored power nuggets. Now with 12% more crunch.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt a regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon, but a scandal has rocked the league and thrown the simple game into question. Both teams have tested this.
Oops. near hostiles. What the fuck?
Well, well, well. What fine treasures might await us in here?
I was not expecting a bunch of enemies in here. Oh, sorry. That was not what I was expecting in here at all. Let's see what we can steal while we're in here. Doesn't look like a whole lot, sadly. Be a workbench, didn't it? Right here? Oh, here. Okay. Through the back bays, I discovered a very old Hammersmith crate that seemed to have been sealed for a very long time. Don't know Hammersmith actually made hammers, but I've brought it to my lab for a closer look. Strange glow. Oh, the hammer, it's here. Like dreams, so I invited the hammer back. Okay. Blondiot's exclusive N-rays. The hammer's before shock, plasma, corrosion, and radiation. My attempts to neuter the self-destruct functionality, I inadvertently cause a fire. Okay.
Now, I don't see this lab.
Sure, why not?
That is a work of sheer universal beauty.
Anything else in here to consider? Nope. Now, how the fuck do I get out? I actually don't know how to get out. We will fast travel then. that everything, or was there another panel?
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Some townships have asked Halcyon News to make a statement regarding rumors of food shortages. Rest assured, the far-sighted corporate leaders of Halcyon have tailored their product lines to be selected to the refined customer. Scheduled scarcity is a premium feature of colonial life. This has been Halcyon News, your only source for news in the Halcyon colony.
Okay. I'm gonna count that as what I found it. Rest and go.
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Oh, you can't miss her. Right behind you, number 2. First unit on the left. Fine, as long as the Chief Tennyson holds the ship together, the Promenade holds our economy together, and Sublight is the shoddy jewel in our rusty old crown. Our Chief Tennyson has an independent streak. There's a reason the board's embassy is a glorified shoebox, while Junlei Tennyson lives and breathes groundbreaking. Our local garbage collectors. That Lilia Hagen never met a debris field she didn't like. She freely admits she planted her roots in Groundbreaker to escape. Of course,
Good enough, dude.
Damnable thing about living on a space station. No pigeons to feed.
No pigeons. Guess you can kill sprats. Ooh, yeah. And here everyone's heard my stop story, but no one's listening. Zero G Brew. Bed. I have no idea where I'm going. The fuck am I? Well. Squatter's Hall is a nice little route to get some decent shit if we wanted to. Oh, that one's a hacker. My big candid friend, Nanner Spank. We'll leave the jungle. He knows to explore, the one he doesn't. Keystone. He came for Nanner's Bank, but paid for love. Okay.
Carry on.
Yeah, just come into my room. I don't mind. I was expecting a girl. Not expecting a guy.
My heart.
Oh.
A stranger come knocking on a poor old
It
woman's
is a
door.
girl. Okay.
You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell
Just
you
the
how
hair
good
threw
my
me
sugar
off.
cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought. I've got a lovely... If you're here for this... Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now,
Man.
I only have the one nav key.
Ooh.
And they're hard to come by these days. It won't... Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little... Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass a... She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place. You've got an ear for intrigue, and if you should find a secret, the more we got the corps fighting each other. Don't forget to... Might want to acquaint your... You'll find her fretting it. Groundbreakers radio. Miss Junley's supposed... The board can't abide a community that won't... They've always got one... But it won't work. Oh, a little... I also knit throw pillows stuffed with the hair of...
What about non-famous players? I earned quite a reputation as a fifth back during my penitentiary... seminary.
You do have a favorable mop, I must say. But that's not what you wanted to talk about, is it, dear? That's right, dear. Though for how... The board can't abide... They've always got... But it won't work. Go. Ask the common folk, and... Because that... I think they made some fool mistake that would make them look bad to the rest of the colony. Those board folk are real prideful-like. Never want you looking behind the curtain, lest you see their derrieres. But old Gladys knows the score. That's why we gotta keep them from... Probably. Claims he's transmit... And...
Ooh. Bills. Was it hack? Yeah, we'll go with that. Perks. More options to buy. I'm gonna go wait.
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Oh, and it's not the best. A lot of slow. I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints. You would never ask if you knew what. I mean, why, anyone can be a Spacer's Choice Consumer Relations Choice Specialist. Oh, I'm having a step. I can see all of the top-quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice. Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell Spratwise, Mousewash, Mantafly. Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find trouble sleeping? Try the Add an additional 10% to your purchase today and the pros. Even if my contract didn't forbid it, I think now. Damn it. No slogan for that one. Look, this hat, my job. If there are now, if we're done with it, speak. Just the oh. Okay, you could go broke buying. Heard of it? That's just big.
Really looking to buy anything right now anyways.
Okay, going quiet.
Definitely feeling is. Yep.
I know she's in there, Mfuru. You can't keep me out of there.
Please.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene?
Just a little bit.
See, Mfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if... Let me get one thing straight. Just... As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know... You say that like it's weird. Like I said, Jesse did me a favor. I just don't like... Be my guest. Good luck getting to Jesse.
What seems... If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. Requests of our patients. She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records. Not without we don't have the... Regrettably, we take...
good luck getting to Jesse. Better luck than you. It's a real piece of work. Can't say I've seen you before. If you're here to better yourself, you'll have... I'm expecting our delivery fellow to stop through with medical supplies and service automechat. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually... surgery, mostly. I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla. You look out, though. Keep... Look.
I don't have time for this.
You're sure this is perfectly safe? I'd rather not die early of an infectious disease myself.
For the last ratted on rotten time, leave me in peace! You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you? What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. Criminy. She really ain't gonna drop... Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level head... Seems I've gotta do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low. What? No, I didn't do anything. Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1. Alright, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the Blood Tier Diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, has surfaced for the first time in 70. If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in... Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my... Anywho, I barely made it out with my... Udon Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me... Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one.
Cool.
Any word on Jess? Let's just say she did me a favor, and so did you. Good luck. The board.
Oh, that explains why she doesn't want anyone to see her. Trust nobody.
CNP Borsworth.
Sublight Salvage. Their front looks surprisingly on the up and up.
You reckon we can shop here, or is it all spoke for?
Sublight for life. Corporations never lifted a finger.
I'm assuming we go back where we came.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Ship. You the one flying? Sure you are. Miss Lily has been expecting you. Sure am. These days...
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of a... A little advice. Before you start telling lies, it's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Is Ada still at the helm? I don't know how many times I told Hawthorne to restore that smart-ass. I have a salvage job for someone.
There is always a cap.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job... First, I like that initiative, but ease back on the throttle. Glad if there's anything else. These days, the scrap... Our field is not all of our salvage is a bad. Your word. Very. I like to think of myself as the... Hey, careful with the C word around here. I like to keep things above... Sublight. Occupy... Ask. Be...
Well, she has a little promenade. Overlook.
What the? What the? Hey, what do you think you're doing? Just don't let me get you again, all right?
Okay. So it doesn't turn red. You kind of can just hack stuff and running. Do something. Okay. Bratwurst.
If you're hungry, they're terrifying. You know what sprats are? Sprat meat is plenty Terror Frying is a Spacer's Choice brand. Legally? No. Between you, me, and this grinder, I've been through lean times. If there's one thing you learn on tramp freighters, it's how to make... Might be that this old space hand... Absolutely not. Spratwurst and all related terms are registered trade. Boar, the other meat, is a registered trademark of CNP. Everyone knows our company and theirs are... Long...
You look like someone who's taken their... We also have a line of specialized... Everything Not me, but... I was born into corporate labor, but I'm...
That's engineering. Auntie Cleo's.
Staying long?
RT greeting, potential customer. Welcome to this unit. This unit is programmed to shock simulation on shock simulation restored. Finish how dare you? Shock subroutine complete. Estimated guilt level of customer increased by 35%. This unit dispense proteins. Some condiment. This unit beginning.
Chef hat. Goes up. Yes, we're going into engineering. That's a lot of.
And good law, the heat here is so unbearable, I can hardly even concentrate.
Often ask why there aren't enough new spaces in the house.
You should clear out.
Let's go talk to.
You recall in this to me
Thought there'd be more machinery. Must be housed on a sub-level.
Junlei Tennyson.
Tense.
I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't seem any. I heard we had someone in impound. Wish I could help. I gave the bureaucrats a motive authority over freight traffic, and it rankles them good when I challenge it. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're... Ain't that always the way? So what brings you to Groundbreaker? Interesting. We see a lot of the same faces.
What? I didn't think you just...
That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei.
Dumper.
Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some...
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati.
Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. Couldn't have done it without your moral...
Now, if there's nothing else... Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping super... My engineers have managed to keep the heat to livable levels, but all the fixes are temporary. Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them They want us to sweat. The board isn't helping. Reasonable, huh? That's... According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bay. Sorry, I forgot not everyone knows. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned, and a haven. Good. Sorry about... Frustrating. Plus, there's no time to train my successor or... Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the Groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Gayan, kept it together during the crossing. I was promoted only recently, when my mom died.
They must have been amazing people.
That means a lot. It was different knowing that maybe...
Oh, gosh.
Don't sell yourself short. We're always thirsty. I hope that was a joke, Captain. I told you that 10 years ago. Now it brews a stim that goes down stronger than Nan or Spank. Family recipe. You see any bite-sized Tennyson children running around? I didn't. The next captain won't have my heritage. I'll have to foster that talent from somewhere. It's only a question of... You're right. I play too much of Groundbreak. You've got my attention. Are we gonna get in trouble? Well, I didn't expect her to be so tall. And did... What? No. You know how hard it is to find anybody who likes working with... I just met her. Did you... It's just...
Got a little bit of a crush, apparently. Okay, let's see. Ooh, this goes to the back base. That makes that easy.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king. Look at this ripe piece of meat, just time to feed the flame.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck...
Speaking for myself, Captain, I am not of a mind to be murdered by a psychopath.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out.
Oh, damn it.
You stumbled into my court without an invitation, neighbor. No one turns their back on me while I'm
incoming.
I was not expecting him to just open fire. I thought I'd be able to leave. Let's see. What is my character stats? 32. Inventory here. Damn it. What do I have? Not that close to leveling up. Damn.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer? Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? And who's... Oh, Alex. He was my dearest friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Ah, that's just like him. Tell me. No! How dreadful. That was always Alex. Right, you're There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly... Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells... You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief,
kind of,
a
yeah.
madman.
No.
It's really in the colony's best interest. That's... Well... Oh, I'm sorry. This is... It's personal business, I'm afraid. Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Well? It's fine. Now, if you've... Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation. That's not unreasonable.
I guess it's better than losing your organs, but I don't know.
Miss Doyle is deeply in debt, and the board has every right to do whatever... What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the term? I quite concur. It's refreshing. I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment. Now... I'm the certified representative. I have few
Law, but it's miserable. Chief Tennyson is supposedly looking into the cause, but I've seen no action. Deplorable conduct.
She's doing everything she can.
Oh, sweetie. I don't owe a grease-stained wrench jockey like her the time of day. I'm sorry, my temper got away from me.
Oh, I'm not used to folks saying sorry. It's not all right exactly, but I appreciate the apology, I guess.
Well, now that that's dealt with, was there anything else?
They're kind of easy to placate, apparently.
Oh, you've noticed my friend. They're here to keep the peace. Precisely. Groundbreaking. When the alternative is board guards at a luxury stateroom reserved for Chairman Rockwell. Oh, good law, of course not. As this office is the primary embassy for the board, corporate bylaws specifically state a room. Oh, good law. Who'd want to go to?
Oh no.
No, emphatically. Best to be clear.
Ooh, we're almost leveled up. Found a way to quickly get some experience. Gladys. Go to medicine first. Medical bay.
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. Got word from Udom, from the hitman who trailed me the other night. See, I ain't too elated about going exclusive, but it's better. You sure saved my skin, stranger. All day.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a... If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt. If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway. But we can say I'm repaying the favor if... She helped me. We were on a smuggling run planet side when our point man bet me I couldn't outrun a mantis. What can I say? And as you can probably guess, the thing was faster than it looked. Probably would have caught me if just... Yeah, but the important thing is It's like people... You won't be sorry.
traveling. Welcome to the crew, Miss Ellie.
Nice. We'll go all into dialogue. Now, we should be able to talk our way out of this event. Sit down.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your
Who the... Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
Look at this. Time to...
Is it?
You can... I know this ain't a toy, neighbor from above. It's a catalyst, just like me. Keep talking.
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back, with the... You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court.
Damn it!
I don't have time for this.
See, can I get lie from... Already there.
Something on your... I'm a Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and this... It's a mix of whatever you... I'll make you... Sure do. There's a lot of business that goes through the ground. I've done all type... Not at all. Though if I can offer another... And I meant it. Well, that about... Oh, come on. Look, the thing I'm all for making a few... No.
It's distressed. Disinfecting equipment. Probably, yeah. Be a little more certain than pro. What do I get from her? That's character. buy from her. Perfect. Up here.
Neighbor from above. They rejected it again, didn't they? I thought I could take my fungus garden and... everything had... Under its skin, this ship is all poised. You've got the run of the kingdom. Up those stairs, you'll find the parts. Ship got impounded. The crew and I racked up a debt. That's bureaucracy. Am I your dark You can...
Ooh, smells like burning meat and bad hygiene.
There's a lot of scrap in here to pick up.
Careful with that shit. You'll end up as crazy as he is.
Big's crazy to live in this universe.
Can you imagine being frozen for 10 years, sailing through space in a room such as this?
Like this, I can steal from a lot of things, but nope.
You get that automech patch? My Fred wants it up in my head.
I'm trying to think of a good name before I wake it up.
Fuck your bird. Don't give it a name. What are you thinking? It hasn't got a heart? Not like us.
Can we?
Does everyone get brand new McRed's crew?
Your ass is a price of Kansas now that it's home to an original McRed.
We got another complaint. People don't like worms in their shrooms.
Aw, they're just tilling the soil. Besides, they're my friends.
Find a new friend.
Gunbreaker. I thought this would be my getaway. Gateway to the stars.
Worm fixation is screwing with our bottom line.
seeing the parts anywheres. Could go up the stairs. Tried both of those. That goes down. That's it. Right down.
You're the first person I've seen who talked their way past McRed. It may not sound like much, but Junlei sent me down to collect the parts we need to fix the radiators. McRed got me all distracted sucking fumes and talking about the cosmos.
Just take some level head for the hangover. And maybe don't work on anything life support related for a...
Youth these days have no...
I can't tell if you brought friends or if I'm still seeing things, so maybe I ought... I'll get back to my...
Hey, what is burn? Noise up there. Couldn't find the part. I decide if I want to kill Red or not.
Fantastic, we've got them. Now we can move on to cleaner pastures.
And decide if how to go about killing. No reason not to.
You've returned, and in one... Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight Mantipillar infestation. More than a few. Less than a hive. We were salvaging parts from a ship. Turned out there were eggs inside. They got into the radiators and... If every repair was a one-woman job, I wouldn't need an engine. You can flip a switch.
I go back and leave. Two. Lie and persuade. I'd rather do this with Pavate. Just 1 second. And 14. Okay. Well, don't know how to set up a... setup, so I'm not going to try that right now.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regular...
Ooh, like that. That's a nice sight.
The controls are in the back of the machinery shaft area. Keep clear of the radiator. You don't need to kill the mass killers, but I'd be my straight who if you did. I've got this thing about dying.
Don't mess with us.
I like this gun. It's nice.
Good news, Song tells me the security mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news, diagnostic says their circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next. Sneak past if you can. Shoot back if you need to. I can always fix them later.
Processing data.
I don't think you're fixing that one, Denison. Might be a little too beat up.
Unexpected.
Target practice.
Now released. All security. Area sleep now.
Parvati!
Might as well open that door up. Cobbled together. Doing the crossing, we spent half our career patching it up. Later the hangar that doesn't match any of my dock. And sealed off along the way. Blood cells isolating an infection.
Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
Oh, that's a little nicer. Less angry.
Miss Ellie, Dr. Finhill. I noticed your pistol's been making a funny noise.
What are you talking about? I oil it every night.
Well, look here. Your slide's not recoiling fully. You might be due for a new spring. I could take a look, maybe fix it for you.
Sure. I'm short on bits at the moment, but...
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but the temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from... If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention.
Nice. What do we have for level tier 2? Penalty accuracy, okay. TTD restore. You want to go solo? That's one way to do it. We'll wait. Okay.
You aiming to send a message? And no, Ellie, that offer does not extend to you broadcasting another of your crude jokes.
Hey, that's a real planet, and no one's seen it in a long time.
Damn it, Ellie, I don't have to. Anyway, like I was saying. Me? No. But our relaying, we're going offline in 3, 2, 1.5. No. Wait. Our primary relay station's soon to be occluded by a gas giant. Happens every 40. The event's forecasted to last for months, during which we'll lose.
That'll put the whole system in.
We've got backup auxiliary relays, but the one currently in orbital range went offline some months ago. Yeah, I'm working, but allocating the... I should say no, but why not?
Hope you don't mind if...
Oh, and I'll need you to retrieve a copy of the relay's backup data. I gotta forward any messages from Earth stored in the memory. Better late than never, eh? The relay stations orbit the edge of the Halcyon system, so they tend to receive the majority of any... I'm sure the station's got a stack of junk messages just... It's not like they're in hide...
Okay. Oh, wait. Skills. Ooh, dodge forward.
C&P chicken and potatoes. At C&P, we know our C&P.
Why did they go talk to Glad?
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Yes. Take that darling ship of yours down to Roseway, where that distress sick shouldn't be any.
Yeah, I don't want to spend 10,000. Only have 14, and it could be important. Could find something worthwhile. Oh, I could just fast travel. Oops. Really? Party. Sure. We got Relay GB. Got. Here. I want to keep the groundbreaker running. Nice. I passed her a little bit.
I'll keep. It's a touch different from the ones I've seen. Shouldn't be so hard to get it patched up, though.
Perfect spot for some peace and quiet.
Returning to normal protocols.
question. Journal, I cannot read my previous entries without the whispers tempting me. What energy canisters do. So one guy was going crazy.
Try that again.
Seven. Well, that. Nothing here. No, they just literally came through this door. Why is it giving me... Oh. Ooh. New flaw. Found a flaw in you. Robophobia. Auto mechanics will now give you the willies. When you're nearby. I'm gonna reject it.
You probably don't need my diagnosis, but he's definitely dead.
Poor fella. You think he did it to himself, Captain? That's...
My armor damage? Oh, I couldn't even come through this door. Okay. Could hack through that one. Also open this door. Go. Freedom! Free to hack through that one. Where have I not been? Two rooms. This room. Question is, do I hack in here?
Deft hands, Captain.
Probably didn't have to kill them, apparently. Room was not all that useful, sadly. This room, though, maybe there's something useful.
Great work.
Oops. I may have launched that to Kingdom Come. Not the most useful thing. Oh, sorry. Okay. Sweet.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
I'm gonna decide if I want to go down and kill him. I'm gonna try and kill him. Feed, call it a stream. If we fail, we'll call it a stream.
My comm center already got an update ping from the... Thanks. Looking at the transmission... Well, whatever's the cause, thanks again for saving my derriere. I secured quite the payment authorization for you from Chief Junlei.
Dr. Fenhill, I hope you've reconsidered my offer to stay on full-time. My crew are never...
I'm trying to live a more balanced life.
I already...
Groundbreaker's a small town in a big...
We don't see a lot of comp...
I don't like to put a label on...
If you ever decide...
There's one other guy down here with a name. Sung Jiang.
Temps are lowering across the station.
Okay. We're not going to fight McRed first. We're going to fight from the back.
I can take a hint.
What was that? Keep your hands to yourself. What do you think you're doing? Best make yourself scarce now.
Here we go! Wow! Great work! Keep prepared to come!
Okay, that did not work. Okay. Well,